Hello students, today's video is about basic rules for questions in English. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. The first rule we'll look at is auxiliary verb before the subject of a question. An auxiliary verb is used with a main verb to express the main verb's mood, tense, or voice. The main auxiliary verbs are to be, to have, and to do. To be verbs: am, is, are, was, were, being, been, and will be. To have: has, have, had, having, and will have. To do: does, do, did, will do. Those are the main auxiliary verbs. So let's look at questions with an auxiliary verb before the subject. In a question, an auxiliary verb usually comes before the subject. Here are some examples. What are you looking at? Here we see the auxiliary verb are comes before the subject you. Not what you are looking at, right? What are you looking at? Not what you are looking at. Why are you laughing? Here we see the auxiliary verb are before the subject you. Why are you laughing? Have you received my gift in the mail? Here we see the auxiliary verb have before the subject you. Not you have received my gift in the mail, right? Have you received my gift in the mail? Not you have received my gift in the mail. Another rule is when there is no auxiliary verb, use do, does, or did to form a question. For example, do you like rock music? Not like you rock music. Did you like the concert? Not like you the concert. What does rock music mean? Not what means rock music. The forms of do are not used with other auxiliary verbs. For example, have you seen Danny? Not do you have seen Danny. Can you tell me your name? Not do you can tell me your name. After do, we use the infinitive without to. An infinitive verb is the base form of a verb with to. When we use an infinitive verb, the to is part of the verb. It's not acting as a preposition in this case. For example, to be, to have, to hold, to sleep, to spend. But after do, we use the infinitive form without to form a question. Let's look at some examples. Did you go hiking last weekend? Not did you went hiking last weekend, right? Went is the past form of go, but we need to use the infinitive form go. Did you go hiking last weekend? What does he want for dinner? Not what does he wants for dinner. Only the auxiliary verb goes before the subject, not all parts of the verb. For example, is your brother coming tomorrow? So we see is before coming. Not is coming your brother tomorrow. When was your hotel reservation made? Not when was made your hotel reservation. Now let's look at word order when the question word is the subject. When which, what, who, or whose is the subject or part of the subject, the question word comes before the verb and do forms cannot usually be used. For example, who left the refrigerator door open? Here we see the question word who comes before the verb left. Who left the refrigerator door open? Not who did left the refrigerator door open. Here's another example. Which costs more, the blue shirt or the orange shirt? Here we see the question word which comes right before the verb costs. Not which does cost more. Do forms can be used after a subject question word if you want to show emphasis, right? To insist on something, to insist on an answer. For example, tell me now, who did she marry? Right? I insist on an answer to my question. When a question word is the object of the question, do form is used. Now you know more about the basics of questions in English. Make sure to like this video, and I'll see you in the next video.